Welcome into this presentation of minor league baseball from the AA Central. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the Northwest Arkansas Naturals and the Tulsa Drillers. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Rafael Alvarez, a right-hander from the state of Iowa, gets the starting assignment. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last three starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
So now here is Mike Moore looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. Here's the first pitch. Weak grounder down the line at third. He's got it. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Ready now is Mike Moore. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Fielded cleanly, and indeed he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Robert Leonard. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. To second for one. On to first to complete the double play.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there.
Striding in is Mike Moore. Grounded out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the AB now. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heater.
Oh, 0-1. Here it comes.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. One hit, one left. Next up is Mike Moore. Struck out in his last trip to the plate. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. And now still not ready just yet as he steps out for a second time here. Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll step out for a third time now. Boy, rather indecisive up there. 2-0 now.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Ready with the 2-0. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
Swing and a liner. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. And the pitch. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. So next to hit is Christian Santana. He scored after knocking a single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms.
Well, the play's been made, and with it comes the end of the inning. We are into extra innings, and next it'll be the fleet-footed first baseman, Mike Moore. Here's the first pitch, and that swung on and missed for strike one.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
The 0-1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The 1-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
And every pitch so crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time. Now the 1-2 pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
Fans are at the line field. First for the victorious Brewers. 4 runs, 13 hits, no errors. They left 19 runners on base. For the Naturals, 3 runs on 7 hits, no errors. They left 18 runners on base.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Northwest Arkansas Naturals and the Tulsa Drillers. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Edwin Yesida will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this starting pitcher right here can strike some people out. It's not easy to average a strikeout per inning, but that's what he's been able to do so far. And if he brings a good assortment of pitches like he's brought all season long, we could see another game filled with quite a few strikeouts.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Pitch popped up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. This one's flared down the right field line. Peter ranging into the outfield. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll digging in will be Christian Colon. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night.
Christian Colon.
Hit on the ground to third. Right to him. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. And inning in the books tonight. Still scoring. Leading off the inning, it'll be Rafael Fuentes as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
And now here is Mike Moore. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Hey, if I'm on the mound, I'm going even further out of zone on this next pitch.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Johnson gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. At the plate now is Nick Zamorelli. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. This is on the ground over to first. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. Now at the plate, Mike Moore. He flew out in his last AB.
Mike Moore.
First pitch on the way. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. Turner over at second. Fox is over at first with 1 away. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Working for the punch out and the offering, and he chased it in the dirt.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday.
Next to dig in, Austin Bosart. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get to. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out. So now to the plate, Mike Moore. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, big-time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
Good pitch there down below the zone, got him to go after it. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the into the box. Daniel Johnson. Last time up he was hit by a pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0.
Hey, this was a pretty tightly played game. Got a little bit of everything in this one. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching, and defense in certain spots. This one was a fun one to watch.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Tulsa Drillers crossed the plate 3 times in the 8th, helping propel them to the win. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend series between the Northwest Arkansas Naturals and the Tulsa Drillers. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Fernando Vega starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. Dan Pleisak, what's the word on him?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Mike Moore is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Guys, you take a look at the home 9 as they enter play here this afternoon. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, both the first 2 games of this series have been nail biters, but they've been able to find a way to win. And if you're going to the postseason, you need to be good in one-run games.
No doubt about it, D-Row. They always say, hey, it's easy to win those blowout games.
So here is Mike Moore, struck out in his last trip to the plate. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. The pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout. This guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
The 3-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
This has not been a weekend to...
Up next, Mike Moore has gone down on strikes twice already in this one. And Dan, when you know you have a chance to hand someone a hat trick for the game, is there any extra motivation to punch him out again?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, Matt. When you have a good hitter like this and you punched him out twice already, you just want to continue to go out there and make good pitches and see if you can't dominate him for a third time.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
Runner back safely. Now before the next pitch, time is called at home plate as he'll step out. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Both teams with 6 hits so far. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's the second out. Next, it'll be Mike Moore. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
Yeah, flip a coin right here. I don't know what you sit on. Fastball in, then a breaking ball down and away. Pick your spot and go with it.
1-2 now. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors. 6-3 the final score today. The Drillers used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Fernando Vega earned his 5th win of the year. Rich Batista closes the door for the save.
Sorry about that. I just realized I didn't have my mic on. Wow.
Inferences drawn from season statistics.
Sorry about that. Welcome to Liberato Channel. This is your boy Liberato from the Liberato Channel. We are playing MLB The Show. I'm sorry if y'all watching that whole thing and I didn't even have my mic on. Performance, gain, activity, active, plate, discipline, and power. Alright, who do we have next? Yep, that is a big... Oops. So I made it to the All-Star game as a pitcher.
Mike Moore gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief. Now at the plate here is Logan Davidson. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Logan Davidson.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Come on now. Here we go. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Racing back the center fielder, but he has no chance to make the play.
Come on,
it's
man.
off the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Sometimes when a reliever comes in the game, he wants to get that first strike so bad that he serves one up, and that's exactly what happens here. The first batter he faces just rockets one off the wall, and now he's got to worry about another.
Yeah,
base hit,
and I noticed they got me at a different angle
Nick
here.
Plummer is in for the third time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. A ball and 2 strikes now. Slow roller left side. And there's one away. Digging in next, Diego Cartaya.
Now batting, the catcher, Diego Cartaya.
From the belt, the pitch. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Changed up on him here, and this is grounded to short. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Good manufactured run right there. Lead off double, move him over with the ground ball, and just put the ball in play and let him come home. Make scoring runs look easier than it actually is.
Hey, come on. Get ahead, stay ahead. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
All right, strike 1.
The windup and the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Lifted down the line in left. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. 1-2. Here it comes. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put away stuff.
The next 1-2 pitch. Left side.
Come on, man. This team.
Haul it in. It's through for a base hit. So good work on a 1-2 count to get on base.
It's the best competition in
You
all
got me
sport,
on
the pitcher against the batter right there. He fouled off multiple pitches, refused to go down. Not only did he get a knock, but he ran some pitch total up too.
Grant Levine is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Hard ground ball to third. Scooped up. But the feet of the second baseman is a wild one. And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored
Oh my
throwing
God.
error.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
Brett Beatty is at the plate as he watches ball one. Grounded to third. He's got it. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand.
Hey, this was a pretty tightly played game. Got a little bit of everything in this one. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching, and defense in certain spots. This one was a fun one to watch.
This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4 the final tally. Zach Thompson is credited with the win. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. From my partners Dan Pleisak and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball.
I'm so glad that's not my real team. I think I would have lost it. Excuse me. I might be able to buy a pack. I don't know. Cause I know I had at least 1,000. So then, yeah. But then I ended up getting another 5,000 something. So that should be like 6,000. Over 6,000 stubs. Okay. I don't know what this was all about, but let's do it again. So, I'm pitching at a negative 9 CFD. So let's go and see what. Let's see what we can do.
MLB's coverage of baseball on the show brings us to the home of the Braves' Truist Park. Tonight, the Stars are out in this minor league all-star matchup between the South Division All-Stars and the North Division All-Stars. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next.
It must be the North, because I don't see none of you guys with my 21. Yep.
Mike Moore, a right-hander from Kansas, will be on the mound here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
All right. Now I should be a little bit.
Stepping up is Jose Gil.
This joker batting 332.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
First pitch, 7:05.
Breaking ball that drops in for a strike.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Sent on the ground out to second. It's flagged down deep in the hole. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out. Next, here is Patrick Rosas. First pitch on its way. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Temperature reading an even 80 degrees at first pitch tonight. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bases are empty, one man out. This pitch is popped up. Kelly has a play, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Hardy.
Now at the plate is Chet Hardy. First pitch coming. Here it is.
I love the aggressive approach by this pitcher right now, getting on the mound and getting ahead of the first three guys he faces.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Digging in, the switch hitter, John Dabrowski, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
And for me, this is the side he looks more fluid from. A little more control in his swing, and it seems to lead to more consistent contact than from the right side.
0-1 the count. And he falls behind 0-2. The pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that four-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
The second baseman, Tommy.
First pitch on its way.
Stella.
Tommy La Stella is in with one away now as he
There we
swings
go.
and misses here at strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Grounder down the line at third, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Slow little grounder left side. Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down. 2 down, no one on base. And now here's Brandon Dixon.
The first baseman, Brandon Dixon.
Now the first pitch. No score here as we play inning number 2. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Now another 0-2. Got him swinging, and that's the third out. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. Anthony Shue, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
And we won.
The This evening's game comes to an end 5-4, the final tally. The Northern Division All-Stars came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Mathieu Mouton is the winning pitcher of record. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Pleisak, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
North Division, 5 runs on 11 hits.
Okay, not bad, not bad. I mean, I could always use more stubs, but we gotta come back and get a big old W because that other team just smacked us around like we was nothing. So, come on team, let's show everybody that we are better than what that last game showed us.
Minor League Baseball now on the show as our coverage comes to you from the AA Central. Opening night here in this brand new season between the Arkansas Travelers and the Northwest Arkansas Naturals.
What? Wait a minute.
We've got baseball on the show.
Oh, I guess the baseball seasons are in like 2 halves. The first half and the second half.
Mike Moore gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What's your take on him, Dan?
It's pretty easy to see why this guy is one of the top pitchers in all of baseball. He has a ridiculously good whip. How about under .5 on the season? Do you have any idea how hard that is to do that? He's nearly impossible to reach base on. He doesn't walk hardly anybody, and he's awfully tough to get a hit off of. One of the best pitchers in the game of baseball.
Xavier Edwards stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
805.
In there at the knees, 0-2 now. Now a swing and a miss on the fastball, then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
To the plate now, Luis Liberato. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. And he's looking to get it going, off to a bit of a slow start this year. And it's fouled away. Swing and a looper to left. Garcia onto the grass. That's a hit, their first of the new season.
Boy, D-Roll, that ball wasn't hit very hard, but when you're struggling like this guy is, any knock is a good knock.
Yeah, 100%. He doesn't usually get those. He has to square it up mid-barrel to find a way to get a knock. He hasn't had much luck this year, but he'll take that any day.
The average entering play at 301. 4 home runs and 22 RBIs. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Hey, it's much easier to lay up the breaking stuff when it's coming in towards you instead of when it breaks away. A good take there.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Liberato, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
In now, Steven Escobedo, fouled away. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 10 home runs, 26 RBIs. And he fouls this one off. 2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. And stepping in, Dalton Kelly. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at-bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
At the plate, Ken Sizemore, and he puts it on the ground to second. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Next, it'll be Esteban Quiroz, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And now the first pitch. As he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat, it's strike 1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Reined in. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. So stepping in is Miguel Angel Sierra. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Called strike at the letters, 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. He's got it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Drew Irvin digging in now. Now the first pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. Oh, way to get dirty. Got him. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Xavier Edwards. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Now the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Come on,
looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Hit back toward the mound. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Luis Liberato will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling good.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no error. All set for the start of the inning, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Louis Swift. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Back up the middle. Oh, he makes the stop. He goes to first. He is out.
You know, you hear me talk about having baseball timing, having a baseball clock. That play right there showed it. Pretty play. The dive and then the ability to get back to your feet quickly and make that throw to cut him down at first.
Steven Escobedo is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love, you know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4. Next to stand in is Dalton Kelly, who struck out in his first at-bat. And now pitch on the way. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
I'd like to see this lineup start working the count a little bit more and drive up this pitcher's pitch count.
A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding his zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 0-2 once more. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and digging in is the switch-hitting catcher, Ken Sizemore. And the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
I know that has to be frustrating from a
Not
pitcher's
much. How you doing?
standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do
Nice
is
to have
make
you back.
quality pitches as a pitcher. And there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 0-1 pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
So he got him swinging. Esteban Quiroz goes down for the first out in the 5th inning.
So how you that been going?
Stepping in next, Miguel Angel Sierra. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Let's see how everything goes.
With a runner at first, and up next is Drew Irvin.
Tonight. And if everything goes the way I want, then yeah, it's our play.
From the stretch, and that's by him. It's 0-1.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitch his second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
Hit to short. He's right there. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Home half of the 5th coming up, and we still have no score. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and striding into the box next is Xavier Edwards.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Yeah, he's got these hitters in the proverbial rocking chair right here, pushing the throttle and pulling it. Nice change of speeds.
Fouled off. Here's another 0-2. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Now batting, the center fielder, Liberato.
Into the box, Luis Liberato.
As he'll swing and pop it up toward the left side of the infield.
And he'll squeeze this one for the second out. Now into the box, Louis Swift grounded out in his last at-bat.
Louis Swift.
First pitch on the way.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
The windup and the 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2.
I do have a question
Bases
for
are
you.
empty here with 2
On your squad that you have, hey, did you
And
pay
it's
to
fouled
get
away.
your
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right
your-
here. Only way he was
your
late on that
packs,
heater
or
is
did
he
you
was
just
expecting another
grind and
changeup.
get your packs?
Another 0-2 home. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming. Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. First pitch of the AB on its way. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Fouled away. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
A 1 pitch on its way. And he lays off for ball 1.
And
You know
that ball,
he wants
okay.
that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Now the pitch. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Wow, that was an ugly swing right there, and that tells us all we need to know. Nobody's picking the baseball up off this guy.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Into the box now, Ken Sizemore, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. This is in the air to left field. Chiavacci is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So nothing happening this time around. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. And we still ready to begin the 8th, and set to go is the second baseman, Esteban Quiroz.
Esteban runners.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. They'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball one. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Here comes the 1-2. He's just rolling right now and even dozen strikeouts.
Yeah, I had to make my decision on where I'm going to throw it.
Ahead in the count if you're a pitcher because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed. And what happens? He gets the fastball and he can't catch up to the express.
The batter, number 3, designated hitter, Miguel Sierra.
Standing in now, Miguel Angel Sierra. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2.
Hey, this guy's done a better job than expected. He's made some bad pitches in the strike zone, but so far he hasn't gotten hurt by him.
Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Now batting, the third baseman, Drew Irvin.
Stepping in now, Drew Irvin. As he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only one strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just...
There we go.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Gish Spire will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom.
And we lost.
That game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched one-run game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
And that one run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. Arkansas came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Lewis Willett gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Joey Gerber wraps it up for the save, his 5th of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Pleisak, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
For the Naturals, no runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, a swift 2 hours and 19 minutes.
A swift 2 hours and 19 minutes.
And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Excuse me.
Welcome into this presentation of minor league baseball from the AA Central. Tonight, the 2nd of 3 to start the week between the Arkansas Travelers and the Northwest Arkansas Naturals. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Andrew Erdahl is on the mound for game 2. Dan Pleisak, what's the word on him?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet.
I'm on 191 now.
Coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
And guys, you take a look at our visitors here with the early lead tonight as we play the bottom of the first. They were the spoilers here on opening day as they took game 1 of the season on the road.
Yeah, Matty, they started yesterday off on the right foot. If they can put together 2 games in a row, a lot of positive vibes start happening. You never know. This could be a jump start.
Now to the plate, Mike Moore. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
Total agreement, Matt, in particular that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
You could tell he was guessing right there, and he certainly wasn't guessing changeup. That pitch was in his wheelhouse, and he was late.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Oh, come on, guys.
Now it'll be Mike Moore. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Bases are empty here, nobody out.
5-1.
Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2. Now, time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes.
As long as I can't get a hit. Well, we up 6-1.
Mike Moore. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. First pitch hack in here, and that's the 1st strike.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
Oh, and this
come on, man. You gotta concentrate, baby. Concentrate.
I'm sure the boys are going to blow him up in the clubhouse for that ugly swing right here. But he has a chance to regroup. Take a deep breath, take a step out of the box, and know you got a few to play with.
And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far.
I gotta get
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
This one ends with a 10-5 score.
What?
The Naturals scored 10 runs on the way to victory. Andrew Erdahl earned his 5th win of the year.
Come on, now.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the rubber match of this 3-game series between the Arkansas Travelers and the Northwest Arkansas Naturals. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Scott Blewett, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
Mike Moore is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. And the runner back safely. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
You know, that almost works like a pitch out there. Maybe you get the guy to chase out of the zone, but at the very least, it gives the catcher something good to throw if the man on first is on the move.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth.
Where's that last one, man? They were losing 40.
Moore.
If you look at their win percentage
Come
or something
on, man.
like that right now, gotta be honest, the odds are obviously stacked
He's not
against them.
going to
But
play.
I'm looking for them to show me something right here. Maybe they get back in this game. Maybe they don't. But I want to see what kind of at-bats they put together. This is where you have to lock in as a team. Every guy has to go up to the plate and have a good, productive AB to get this team going.
Stepping in once again is Dalton.
Yeah, I might.
A hit in 2 tries so far. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. On to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs. And now, Miguel Angel Sierra. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Swing and a liner. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Get the ball for this man.
4-1.
So next to bat will be
Bottom
Michael
of the
Moore.
sixth.
And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
A bouncer up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer in a spot like that, that's
Probably
an
got a hit.
infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
A 1 pitch on its way. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-1 home. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. Swift is back to the track as he takes it for route number 2. The relay throw on to first, and they get the double play. So 1 run on 2 hits, including the home run. No errors, and no one left. Next to hit, Luis Liberato. 0 for
Top
1
of the
for here in
7th.
this
Still
one.
4-1.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. This is on the ground over to first. Reined in. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up.
6-4.
All set for the bottom of the 9th. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Mike Moore. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Here it comes. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
You might think it's just a win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to...
No, I was doing good. And then... Right now I'm not doing so hot. Hold on 1 second. I'll be right back. Alright, this is what I unlocked. And I hate to cut it real short because I'm normally known for my very long live streams, but right now I'm honestly not feeling my best. So with that being said, ooh, 7,278. Let's check. Yeah, I'm not really feeling my best right now. But I will be back tomorrow to see if we can stay. No, I'm not opening it. I'm gonna go ahead and call it a night. I'm sorry about that, everybody, but I will be back tomorrow, and I'll be ready to roll hopefully tomorrow and feeling a little bit better. Sorry about that. This is your boy Liberato signing off. Hope y'all have a good night. Hope y'all have a good day wherever you are. God bless you. And if you like what you see, please subscribe. Hit that notification bell and smash that thumbs up button. Alright. With that being said, thank you very much. This is your boy Liberato signing out. Have a good one. Bye bye.